Hello guys, what is up? It is me, Rahul here, bringing you guys some more Madden 20 QB1 mode. Today we're going to be taking on the New York Jets. We're going to be running a new challenge, the Pistol Playbook challenge, with the NFL Live Playbook version. So if you guys are ready for this, please be sure to drop a like and don't forget to subscribe. As you can see, right out the gate, I gave it to Waller, and he's out of bounds. So this is game 9, and this is pretty pivotal for the rest of um the season because we're making a playoff push, and it's gonna be important. I throw it up. Um, I tried to throw it up to Zay Jones, and it didn't work. Now I switched it to a pass play from run play. Then I gave it to Moreau. He juked out one guy, and I see Jamal Adams. Well, yeah, right there, I see Jamal Adams. And I know for one fact that I don't want to throw it in his vicinity, but I just did with Eli Apple, the rookie. Like, I am so scared. So, as you can see right here, I give it to, like, uh, a backup, like, tight, no, wide receiver. So I decided to block everyone, put like comeback routes and stuff like that on the outside receivers, then a right inside receiver. Um, I decided to do a drag in. This is what you get. They also have CJ Mosley, which kind of terrified me because if you didn't know, Mosley was part of the Ravens during I think like their Super Bowl 47 run. So like this team is deadly. That Mosley is deadly, and when you add him to a Jets team, he's deadly. But now, if you haven't like caught up with NFL news, Jamal Adams is a part of the Seahawks. And let me tell you, I think the Legion of Boom is going to come again. Legion of Boom 2.0. See right here, session catch, Aaron Waller. Perfect. Perfect. Now, you might be thinking, like, Raul, is this going to be even possible? Yes, it is. You know why? Because this game is going to be brutality. Right here, a flag comes up. I just throw it. It won't count, I think. So it's holding on the offense. Never it's called on the defense, and I really feel bad for our offensive linemen because it has to be brutality for all of us. Anyway, so I give it to a row, breaking tackles. Now we're on the 19. Now he gets like injured for some odd reason. And as you can see right here, we run a play action. I throw it up, and Eli Apple does something. Like, I don't understand Eli Apple and Jamal Adams. Like, whenever I try to throw a pass, they're like in a vicinity. But not right here, though, because Waller gets the touchdown. And I like that. Um, right here, cross drag. This is probably a goaded play, I think. But I don't really think so though. Right here, I give it to Hunter Renfro, who, as you know, has been my guy throughout this series. And we're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna continue saying this. We're gonna win a Super Bowl with this guy. So I decided to put a cross route. Um. Well, basically, it was inaccurate. So I essentially went with this play right here, blocked my running back, so that way I didn't get the animation. Rolled out, one-hander, Zay Jones for the touchdown. There we go. This is where I'm like, okay, I could actually set a record. And right here, uh, uh I didn't get the completion. So right here, the safeties went in, so I think it's going to be a blitz, and pretty much it is. So right here, my backup wide receiver, like my fourth string wide receiver, got it, and pretty impressed if I dare say so myself. So on the next play, I roll out. I try to playmaker a guy, and that happens, and I'm like, okay, geez. So now I run this forwards play. I know I want to um target like Darren Waller, but Jamal Adams was in the vicinity. Thank God, um, he was not there, like actually there when the pass was completed. I'm always careful of Jamal Adams and the Jets defense. So like, yeah, as you can see right here, this wide receiver got the touchdown. Byers got the touchdown, and now we're on a 22-yard line. So right here, I roll out. That's incomplete. So I did not run a single like rushing thing. I like rushing yard. I think only because like I wanted certain like yards. I wanted to pad up my stats, patch up my stats and stuff like that. That makes any sense. But I had the benefit of the doubt that maybe I could do like something with Josh Jacobs. But I evidently decided to do something stupid and try to throw it to one of my tight ends. Didn't work out. But what does work out is when you have a fullback and a running back near you. When that happens, it is called fun. Actually, it isn't because when you get sacked, it's never fun when you're in like a blitz play. If we have flea flickers in the game, oh my god, you would see me like throw touchdowns for days. And based off of that incomplete pass, my X factor is gone. So now it's 27-3. Even though Hopkins drilled it, it's pretty sad, but you know what? So I decided to run this play right here. Um, Pretty impressive if I dare say so myself. Gave it to Tyrell Williams. Jamal Adams was in the vicinity, but he did the hit stick to- towards into being out of bounds. That makes sense. So then I decided to roll out, give it to my tight end Darren Waller. and I called a timeout because maybe I can like score a touchdown, which I wanted to so badly. And then I did max protect with all of my guys. I did smart routes with my guys. Well, I gave it to Hunter Renfro on a slant. So, what more do you want for this bad? 34-3. And my X Factor is activated again. And it's so much fun. So, I gave it to Hunter Renfro, of course. He is my man. Obviously. So, on the next play, I decided to run this play with a 2 tight end set. For some reason, I didn't snap the ball, I think. There's a delay of game penalty. Yeah, I actually had a delay of game penalty and all of that nonsense. So, like, okay, and my guy was pretty mad. I was pretty mad, but you know what? It's all good. Right here, got sacked, um, by a random linebacker. And yeah, now it's like, now I throw it to Waller. Now we're dotting them up. Now I decided to run this PA boot display action pass. Got sacked by Williamson, a linebacker who is not that terrifying as you might think. I'm saying this with a whole heck of confidence. Then I get sacked by another guy. So then I have to run verticals, or I like to call it like a Seattle, because in certain playbooks call it that. But then I got sacked again. And he's just taunting. Really makes me sad. Ryan Allen has to do like a backspin to make sure nothing goes wrong. And boop, inside the 10, and it works. So right here, we get on to 27. Excuse me, because of a turnover. And now all we have to do is, excuse me, score a touchdown. So, like, this is not going to be hard, right? So I put 2 comeback routes, got sacked. Not going to let that happen. Not going to have that motion thing, but I gave it to Hunter Renfro once again. Like, this guy, if you have not followed this series, he's been the GOAT, and I mean it. Now we have the ball back within this vicinity. The red zone. Let's have some fun, shall we? I also followed up the news about Madden 21 Face of the Franchise Rise to Fame. As you can see, we give a touchdown to Williams, our backup tight end. And now it's fourth quarter. I'm pretty sure I broke a bunch of records. But anyway, the most important thing I have to say, Madden 21 Face of the Franchise Rise to Fame. It's a pretty good mode. It would be essentially called FFFF. Madden 21 Face of the Franchise Rise to Fame. So it would be FF Face of the Franchise RF RF Rise to Fame. Pretty creative name if I say so myself. Um yeah, I didn't call it this. I don't this mode, as you can see right here, that was a big old glitch. I think that's a gameplay issue. I don't know why, like, if you do a fake punt, it doesn't work like that. Anyway, um, I call this mode like QB1 mode instead of face of the franchise. For next, if I do like the franchise and everything, which would most likely happen because Madden 21 face of the franchise Rise to Fame, I actually might enjoy it, to be honest, because of the fact that it is actually going to be a playable game. People are going to like it. They have a high school scenario. Yes, I know they have the same logos, but it gives like an experience. They also have, I'm going to say this, they have Michigan State Spartans and the Nebraska like Cougars or something. Like, let me look this up. I have to look this up. Nebraska Cornhuskers. The Nebraska Cornhuskers. And they haven't won a national title since 1997. And they're in the Big 12. Guys, that's insane. Now, for the Michigan State Spartans, I don't know when they have won it because Michigan State Spartans. The rivalry continues, and as well as Tyrell Williams getting a touchdown. So here's the thing about Michigan State. They haven't won a national title since 1966. At least claimed it. So like that's interesting. But anyway, 55-10. We're near the red zone, so it doesn't really matter at this point. So guys, right here, that was an incomplete pass intended for Waller. Now I'm not sure if I broke any records, but right here, I gave it to my guy Tyrell Williams again. You can see look with a bit of swag. I did it. I think I broke a record, but also this is like the highest scoring game I've ever seen ever. And that was a pretty good play, if I dare say so myself. That was a pretty good play. And we did a good job right here, right now. We did a good job. We did our thing. And now it's like I have to jump on offense just for like the chew clock and a bunch of other stuff. I want to score again. I'm greedy. I want everything. But I ran the ball 5 seconds on the clock. That was actually my first rush of the game. But like I'm like anyway, here we are for the last final seconds of the game. Um Here we go. Boom. Actually, it was an incomplete pass, but that doesn't really matter. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are a legend in my book, and as for me, I'll see you on the next one, and peace.